What's going on? What's up, Doug Nation? It's your man C Dougie again, coming to you with that back to back video. C Dougie, what you gonna tell us now, man? You already broke the NBA trade deadline down. You broke the news about Kyrie Irving. What can you be telling us now, my guy? We're gonna jump into that content, but before we jump in, if you have not subscribed to What's Up, Doug, please hit that subscribe button. Turn your notifications on. Leave a comment. Also share the video. Before we jump into content as well, if you have not installed or downloaded Prize Picks, you're missing out on easy money. You also use the promo code Keep Pounding, man. Anything up to $100 that you have deposit on Prize Picks, Prize Picks will match your deposit if you use the code Keep Pounding. So what we're gonna jump into today? Kevin Durant on the move? Kyrie just got traded. You telling me Kevin Durant about to get traded now, C Dougie? Not saying he's going to get traded, but it's a lot of questions in Brooklyn and a lot of rumblings right now that KD could possibly be on the move and possibly be going to the Boston Celtics to team up with Jason Tatum. Stephen A. Smith came out this morning on First Take and said that he's hearing rumblings that the Brooklyn Nets could be trading Kevin Durant with other assets to receive Jaylen Brown from the Boston Celtics. Also hearing that the Phoenix Suns are trying to pry away Kevin Durant from Brooklyn. Also, my Miami Heat may be looking at Kevin Durant. We were tied this past summer about trying to get Kevin Durant down in South Beach. So Kevin Durant really has a lot of options, and the Brooklyn Nets can look for the best deal for them in return for them giving away another one of their All-Stars. What does this mean for Kevin Durant? He's on the move again. He left Golden State, where he was winning championships, to go team up with Kyrie Irving to bring a championship to Brooklyn. It didn't work out. They had injuries. They brought in James Harden. Didn't help. James Harden didn't stay healthy. Kyrie was battling with his own issues with COVID. And Kevin Durant had to do it by himself. So now he's a one-man stand with support pieces around him. Now does Brooklyn decide to just go ahead and shut everything down and do a total rebuild? Get draft picks from different teams, either Boston, Miami, or Phoenix, or whoever gets the best deal out for them? Who knows? But for Kevin Durant, I really think one of the best players in the NBA, when healthy, it's time for him to go ahead and move on from Brooklyn. Why you say that, C. Dougie? He went to go ahead and team up with a friend, and his friend let him down. His friend sat there and moved on to greener pastures, where he's down here in Dallas. So now it's time for Kevin Durant to hopefully hope that the Brooklyn Nets do right by him and trade him to a team that he can compete for a championship with. On the other hand, whatever assets they're going to get, again, is going to be draft capital and probably some more role players. But the first domino already fell for Brooklyn whenever Kyrie said he wanted to be traded. And it only took 2 days for them to go ahead and find a trade partner for Kyrie Irving. No, Kevin Durant has not came out and verbally said himself that he wants to be traded. But at the same time, Brooklyn is trying to sit down with him and say, are you okay with what we're trying to do? What is your plan for us moving forward? Are you committed to what we're trying to do? If he does get traded to Boston with Jaylen Brown, that's already being a connected story right now. Jaylen Brown's only 26. Young star up in the making. He's had to play Batman to Robin or Robin to Batman with Jason Tatum up in Boston. I feel like that is a key piece for the Brooklyn Nets to build around Jaylen Brown if they want to do that trade. Also in Phoenix, Phoenix let go of Ayton, their big-time center they just gave a contract to Brooklyn to bring in KD. For my Miami Heat, I have no clue what we're going to give up. I know Bam and Jimmy Butler are off limits. I could see a Kyrie Irving getting traded, a couple of role players, and some draft capital. But right now, for KD, it's time for him to sit down with his mom, who he always listens to, his agent, and his brother, and figure out what are we going to do. Are we going to stay here in Brooklyn? We're going to try to win the championship with Brooklyn? Because also right now, the man's not even playing. The man has an MCL sprain. So he's really on the tail end because if we look at it, KD's been injured more now in the latter part of his career than when he was healthy with OKC where he won his MVP. Even though he got hurt at Golden State, he won a championship there as well. Won a finals MVP as well. So, yes, again, like I said, KD might be on the move. I feel like it's time for him to go ahead and move on from Brooklyn, just like Kyrie Irving did. It didn't work out. Let's rinse and repeat. Tell me what you guys feel. Do you think KD should possibly stay in Brooklyn and do a rebuild? Or what team should he be traded to? Jump in the comment section. Let me know. Y'all already know. If y'all write a comment, I'm going to come with my 2 cents and my rebuttal. I might agree with you. I might not. But again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please jump and hit that subscribe button, like and share. As always, I appreciate every single one of y'all. It's your man, C. Dougie, and we out. One love.